Welcome back, guys, for more Space Engineers, and in this episode, I'm setting a very, very ambitious target. We are going to try, in this episode, to get out of the top of the mountain. It's a crazy long way, it's a huge amount of drilling, so there's no time to waste. Let's get on with it. The support cradles are already in place, and I've already lowered the drills down, so they're resting on this. So we should be able to go into here, and I've listened to the comments, and I'm going to try detaching the rotors and then reattaching them. Yeah, this should be fun. So, detach. Okay. Well, nothing happened. Okay. Right, well, let's try it. So what I'm going to do is get rid of the rotor head.
Inventory full.
There we go. All right, cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of all of this, and I'm going to replace the whole thing with pistons, right? And if this thing wobbles about and breaks, I'm going to blame you lot. Almost done. The last few pistons going in. And I think it's this one and then the rotor. Yeah. And there's the rotor. Boom. So we're looking at 15 pistons and a rotor. Okay, what I need to do now is just get this to raise up to the point where it's close enough to this, the rotor head, to attach it. Yeah, shouldn't be difficult at all. Right, I've got the pistons set at a velocity of 0.0005 because there's 15 of them. So yeah, I've got to be a little bit careful. Let's set them off and see what happens. Okay, go. All right, let's get up here. Now, how fast is this moving? Okay, it's moving nice and slow. It's a little bit wibbly. Okay, cool. In that case, I'm going to speed it up and get them like in like touching distance. I've got a speed of 0.002 now, so it's a bit wibbly though. It's a bit worrying. So I'm going to wait until this gets up to, I don't know, about there. And then I'll race down and turn off the pistons. God, this is nerve-wracking stuff. Okay, let's go. Race down and turn off the pistons. Boom. Okay. And then race back up and see if we're looking good. And, oh man, I'd say that's about freaking perfect. Okay, what we have to do now is reattach the rotor head to the rotor. Okay, fine. Let's go down here. I could do it up there, but I don't know. I get comfortable with like doing it in one place, and yeah, it is what it is. Right, so what am I doing? Rotor. Advanced rotor. And we're doing all four at the same time. They should all be identical. So, let's see. Attach. I'm thinking there was probably some serious shaking. Yeah. Serious shaking going on. Okay, let's go up and see if it's worked. Oh yeah, you can see that this has now lifted up because you can see there's the rotor head attached. Oh my lord. Okay, kudos to all the people in the comments who said that this is the easiest way of doing it. They're absolutely right. So we now have 15 pistons and we can just drill. Okay, what I've got to figure out though is like what is a good speed for the pistons to move up. We were drilling up at like 0.005 with 4 pistons. I've now got to translate that into what's a good speed with 15 pistons. Well, I've done the math and apparently it should be 0.013. Okay, right, should we see if it works? Okay, turn on the drills. Yeah, drills are all spinning. Turn on the rotors. And the rotors are not spinning. Okay. Well, let me debug that. Found it. They're doing exactly what they should. They've got a speed of 0. Okay, so we want a speed of 0.8. Okay. So now hopefully... Come on, go. There we go. Okay, now I don't get it. Okay, I figured it out. I had shared inertia tensor on the rotor, which shouldn't have. So it's on the pistons, but not on the rotor. Okay, so rotors, go. Oh, and we are rotating again. That makes me very, very happy. All right, cool. Right, pistons, go. Now, let's see what kind of speed that gives us. Hopefully, it's reasonable. Good Lord, we've got a bit of a wobble on. I mean, if it's wobbling like that now, what's it going to be like when these are fully extended? If this doesn't fly apart before it's finished drilling, I will be so shocked. All right, well, we are headed upwards. We've got contact on all the drills. How are we doing in terms of taking stuff off? Yeah, I'm not seeing it do much at the moment. It should be reasonably quick. Once it gets, oh, here we go. Now it's starting to cut in. Yeah, that's a pretty reasonable pace. All right, cool. Right, well, okay, I have no idea how long it's going to take for this to fully extend. But yeah, do I just like leave it and get on with other stuff, or I tell you, I might do a little bit of time lapse. Well, here we go. And what I would like for you to do is let me know, what do you think's going to happen? Is it going to work, or is it going to break? And if it's going to break, then how far does it get? Now, I'm going to give you a chance to pause and put your comment in, and then I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen. Because judging by how much this is moving around before it's even extended, like, I'm expecting, what? I'm expecting 30%? Between 30 and 50, I'm going to say between 30 and 50%, and then it's just going to go crashing down into its flaming, fiery doom. Total crash and burn. That's what I think. Between 30 and 50%. That's what I'm going to say. That's my bet. Put your money where your mouth is. Leave your comment down below. Right. So I thought it might be fun if we named these 4 tunnels. And I was like, so what could we name them then? And then I thought, oh, well, okay, let's take it from possibly the greatest tunneling movie of all time. So we're going to call them Tom, Dick, and Harry, and Steve McQueen. So those are our 4 tunnels. So it's good because it, like in the comments, if you want to comment on something and you want to refer to the tunnels, now you can call them by name. So yeah, Tom, Dick, and Harry, and Steve McQueen. And like everything seemed to be going like pretty okay. I did hear like the occasional little clang, but I was sitting in the ship while this was being recorded, and I was like, nah, I think it's actually occasionally the rock falling out hits the mountainside, and you get an occasional sound, and it's a bit like a clang. So I don't think the drills were actually clanging at this point, but they were getting increasingly shaky. Oh yeah, and like the longer it went on, the more worried I was getting. So okay, we reached a point where we got to the top of the screen, so I changed the camera view, and it was only then that I realised that Harry and Steve McQueen were lagging behind Tom and Dick. And the reason that they're lagging behind is that we were only getting rid of a certain amount of stone, and it was okay for Tom and Dick, but it wasn't enough for Harry and Steve McQueen. So Harry and Steve McQueen were getting full of stone, and so they were stopping. And Steve McQueen was lagging way behind, not like Steve McQueen at all. Yeah, eventually the Tom and Dick topped out, and then at that point, Harry and Steve McQueen were able to get going again, because obviously Tom and Dick weren't producing stone, so the system could cope, and everything started going perfectly. And eventually, Harry made it to the top and topped out, and then eventually Steve McQueen did as well. Okay, well, now that Steve McQueen has caught up, we can see exactly how far we've come and how far we've got to go. And the answer is not that far. Like, literally, this is ground level. So, but, like, the mountain goes up fairly steeply. So, yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know, like, another 5 or 6 pistons, something like that. But this is as far as Harry and Steve McQueen are going to go. They're going to stay at that level. And it's only Tom and Dick which are going to go up to the surface and breach the top of the mountain. Right, so I should get on with that, shouldn't I? Okay, here we go. This is pretty high. Yeah, if you don't like heights, you're not going to enjoy that. Okay, what I need to do is get a support cradle in place for these 2 shafts, and I suppose, oh, good lord, I suppose I'm going to build it up from here, but I'm just going to do one of them, I think, because, yeah, this is going to take a little while, and I'm just going to put, like, a cradle all around it, just in case, and bring it out this way, lock it up. All right, cool. Let me go and do the other one. Okay, I've stopped the drills, I've stopped the rotors, and I've reversed the pistons. And you can see the pistons slowly lowering down. And when they get down to the cradle, I'll turn them off. Okay, so now I've got to go through the same routine of getting rid of the rotor. There we go. And then I've got to lower the pistons and then put some more pistons on, and then we can go again. I set it to half a meter per second, and it is zooming down until it stops. You know what? I'd forgotten about these two. They'd still got the drills on. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was probably a little bit quick. All right, so, yeah, pistons. So how many are we going to put on? 1, 2, I'm thinking like, at least 5, 6, and 7. What do you think, 7? Should we do 8 for good luck? Yeah, let's do 8. Okay, I've got to do this on both sides, then I've got to re-extend it, reattach it. Oh, it's a palaver, isn't it? All right, so we can start drilling again. The excitement of me sitting there watching them go. I'm probably going to do something else. I have actually spent, I don't know, about 3 hours working down here. I've been trying out different things. So, for example, you may notice that the light spacing has changed. The lights were every 4th block. So it would have been, the next light would have been there. And I've changed it from every 4 blocks to every 5 blocks, which works because this is 20 blocks a section. So that means it's divisible by 4 and 5. And I've changed it to 5 and it's better. So I had to do that around the place, and I've put in other sections. What I'm trying to do is get an entire section, like all the way around, that I can blueprint. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to project it all the way up, and then use the drills, replace the drills with welders, and just like run them down and weld everything up. So yeah, that's the idea. That should be interesting, to say the least. Okay, we're ready to go, aren't we? Yeah. God, it's a long way up here. Okay, how are we doing? We're doing okay. All right, well, pretty soon, that's going to make contact, and we'll start drilling up. Okay, so I suppose I've got a camera angle to find. Well, this time it's just a case of, like, have I got enough pistons on there to actually break through? Because it's difficult to judge. But, you know, yeah, I have. I've spoiled it for you. Sorry, spoilers. I think we've broken through. In fact, we have. We've definitely, yes, we have definitely broken through. Oh my God. I spotted this one. Oh, how freaking cool is that? Oh, yes. And we've broken through on this side as well. I must admit, I didn't see this. Oh my God, we can actually, like, fly in. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. The fact that this one has broken through, like, so much lower than this one is an issue. But it's okay. I'll work around it. In fact, if you look at the shape of the mountain, right, then for it to look balanced, I'm gonna have to build like all around there anyway. I've already got some ideas. I've got some ideas for something a little bit asymmetrical. Oh, did I? Seriously, this is so awesome. All right, cool. I tell you what, should we have a little bit of time lapse of it breaking through? I've got to find a good angle for us to watch it. Okay, well, this is just 16 seconds of pure magic. Enjoy. Okay, should we go take a look? This is going to be like the best thing ever. Look at them sticking out the top of the mountain. Oh my God. Has it cleared it? We've still got a bit of polishing work to do. That needs to get up a little bit higher. But wow. Holy crap. That is just unbelievable. I mean, I kind of knew it was going to be good, but God, the reality just is better than anything I could have imagined. Oh, even just flying around, I'm getting more ideas for what I can do on the top of here. Oh, it's gonna be epic, like you can't believe. Oh yeah. Should we go in? Just fly in. So this is what will happen. There is going to be an entrance here, obviously, to the base. I'm not going to reveal too much of what I'm thinking at the moment, but there's going to be an entrance to the base. Obviously, it'll be. We'll dig out this part here. So, I mean, you'll be able to get a fairly big ship in here, and then you'll descend down here. Unfortunately, we can't see where Harry and Steve McQueen are, but you'll get down, and then you'll have a series of landing pads coming down until we finally get to the bottom. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, that's just this game. Why have I not been playing this game for the last 11 years? What the hell was wrong with me? I just want to carry on. I just want to now do like the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. But I've got to stop because it's already like way late. This video is going to be out late if I get this video out today at all. Because I've got to sort all the time lapses out and everything. Oh God, I've got so much work to do. Is it worth it, though? Oh, my God, yeah. Worth every bloomin' second. I mean, that one's completely free and clear. Tom. Dick is close. I mean, it's going to be the last couple of passes, I think. Just to polish this edge. Are you... Yeah, there you go, see? And a little bit round here. Or are you done? No, you're done. So it's literally just that. And that may have done it. I mean, you could leave it like that and it'd be fine. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's zoom out. So, the base, if I go down here a little bit, so we can get like a full view. Oh, what? So you're going to have this entrance down here. You're going to have this going on up here. See, now I'm starting to think, like, do we have some kind of connection to, like, the top of the mountain and have, like, some massive solar panels going on? A wind farm? There's all kinds of stuff that we can do. Oh, look at that. That is some kind of epic view, isn't it? Wow. Okay. I mean, when I started this base, I mean, I had high hopes. But then, how many games do you play where you want to do something epic and, like, you just can't because you run into problems of, like, the game starts lagging or, you know, you just can't do the things that you want to do. But my God, in this game, you absolutely can. Oh, the one thing we haven't looked at, if I go up here, what's the view like from up here? The view has got to be, like, staggering. Yeah, because you've got the whole thing from up here. Wow. Okay. I've said it before. I'll say it one more time. Did I pick a good spot for this base or what? All right, guys. Well, we're going to leave it there. If you want to see what I'm going to build on the top up here, if you want to see what I'm going to do with the central core, if you want to see me playing around with blueprints and projectors and and welding rigs on the instead of the drills and stuff, there's so much to look forward to. You'll have to come back for the next episode, guys. Like, I mean, how could you not enjoy this? It's been I've never experienced anything like this. It's just incredible. Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on the journey. Please come back for more. Leave me a comment. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.